BJP doesn't have faces to be made leaders in Assam, so they have imported leaders from Congress. The Assam CM's lack of confidence in the state BJP to have organic BJP leaders along with him. I was speaking to one of the elderly person in Meghalaya. He's a doctor by profession. He's from Jayantia Hills. What he said is the pancha, the five, stands for different perspectives, which puts together everyone in a hand together. It will be a great injustice to say to the people of Northeast that Congress is not there in the Northeast. We should understand that except the state of Assam and partially of Tripura, none of the Northeast states have any revenue of their own. It has to be completely dependent on the grants and the revenue which comes from the government of India. It will be difficult for them to survive if they have to have a fight with the central government. If you look at it in the first term of BJP, in none of the states BJP was not able to come to power on its own. They have made alliances, backdoor entries with the regional parties by blackmailing and threatening them of disowning them or giving them what they deserve to. It is a beautiful place. Congress is very much well in the minds of the people of the Northeast for a couple of reasons. Northeast consists of scheduled tribe in most of the states except Assam, and in Tripura out of the 2 seats, 1 seat is a reserved seat for tribals, and the entire Northeast other than these 2 states are full of tribal seats, ST reserved seats, and most of them are from the minority community. Except in Manipur and Arunachal and Sikkim, we have a mix of Hindus, Muslims and the Christianity there. Most of the other places it is a minority which are the leading population there. If you look at it, the persecution on the minorities, the institutional attack on the minorities, the displacement of the minorities, the tribal attack in Manipur, without those being addressed by the government of India led by BJP and the state government led by BJP, has made the entire Northeast population scared about BJP. So that's how I would put it across to you. So the moment they see some hope in the fact that Congress is coming back, the entire Northeast will swing back to the Congress. There's no doubt about it. It's an absolute fact. Why shouldn't we expect? Because, as I mentioned earlier, the injustice met out to the people, especially to the people of Northeast. The entire Manipur issue has threatened them beyond what anyone has expected or is expecting, for the simple reason. You allowed the tribals in the state of Manipur, in the hill state of Manipur, to fight against each other. 170 people got killed till now. 9 months it has been over. The Prime Minister has ignored them. The Prime Minister has purposefully snubbed the state. It has 2 conclusions. Either the Prime Minister has allowed the people to fight and die, the Prime Minister wants the peace in the state to be destroyed, and Manipur is a tribal state. What is different from any other northeastern states? All of them are tribal, and the number of tribals in each state are much higher. So if something happens in Manipur and that is not being stopped, what is the guarantee for any one of them to believe that it will not happen in their state tomorrow? And which is the other national party which can only give them the sense of peace, prosperity and their ethnic identity protection? It is only the Congress. Who gave them the 6th schedule? People might say, 6th schedule is a technical term. But what it gave was the diversity respect, the indigenous tribal cultures respect, allowing them to continue as what they are, continue their culture, continue their practices, and keeping them within the unity of India. It is only done by Congress. It can only done by Congress, and if Congress cannot do this, nobody else in this country can do this. And they have tried with regional parties. What happened is, look at Mizoram for that matter. The Mizoram MP was not even allowed to raise a question on Manipur despite being the regional party a partner to BJP. They insulted them. When an MP is insulted, the people of the state are insulted. Why do you need the people of the Northeast to continue being insulted by the Modi government? Look at the scheduled tribe privileges which the government wants to withdraw of their minority rights. Look at the CAA, Uniform Civil Code, NRC, and all other things which disturbs the peace and tranquility of the Northeast. Why do they need to allow? So the people of Northeast are very convinced to get back Congress back into the power through their elected seats in the parliament. And Congress as a party is very confident that people of the Northeast are electing back the Congress party from the parliament seats in the Northeast. So we are absolutely confident there. I'm asking a question back to you. Tell me one leader in this country, apart from our leader Rahul Gandhi, who had the courage to walk from the southern tip of Kanyakumari to the northern tip of Kashmir. More than 6,000 kilometers and more than 130 days, covering a lot many places, lot many districts, lakhs of people, touching their hearts. You have the biggest example of the Prime Minister waving to absolute zero crowd, because he's a very self-obsessed man. He wants only himself to be seen, whereas you never see our leader Rahul Gandhi alone. The second is the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. The message is clear. Where did it start from? Manipur. And it passed through both the warring communities' places without even having a single stone touched. We have the Prime Minister who is afraid to come to Manipur, nor even to the state of Mizoram when the elections were announced. He cancelled this trip because the Chief Minister, who was his party's alliance partner, refused to share the stage with him, and he got scared. We have a Prime Minister who is a very fearful man, very fearful about facing people, who uses his power, abuses his authority, and to showcase and demonstrate that he is very popular against a popular leader of Rahul Gandhi. Now in Assam, everybody knows that the CM of Assam has a personal enmity towards our leader. It is an ego clash from the particular gentleman towards our leader. So it has gone to any extent where he is on a mission to destroy the Congress party. It comes to the BJP's political ethics also. They will do anything to destroy the Congress party. But then, what is the origin of politics for the CM of Assam? BJP doesn't have faces to be made leaders in Assam. So they have imported leaders from Congress. And even after being a BJP leader for some good time, the erosion of leaders from Congress party by abducting them by the BJP to the BJP shows the Assam CM's lack of confidence in the state BJP to have organic BJP leaders along with him. What is the plight of the BJP workers in the Assam BJP if all the major positions are given out to imported leaders from Congress? You're disrespecting your own party in which you belong to, or you don't have trust in your own party colleagues, to which party you have moved into. That shows how much distrust Himanta has got to the party which he has chosen to be with. So he keeps on taking people from the Congress party. It explains. And then what is the choice for leaders when they have unconstitutionally abused officers, institutions of the country, like that of CBI, ED, fabricating cases, and knocks at their door. And if they don't agree, either them or their family members are being blackmailed and threatened to be under jail or with long cases with non-bailable charges. What options do they have? But the point here is, Himanta doesn't trust BJP leaders. He wants leaders from the Congress even now to run his show. So either he doesn't have a clout within the BJP, or he disrespects BJP by taking leaders from the Congress party. That's exactly what is happening. Congress party in Meghalaya is poised for an excellent win in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, because people of Meghalaya are very educated. They are very much aware of what's happening in the country. And as a Shillong MP, Vincent Palla has done an excellent performance in the parliament. 235 questions were raised by him in his 5 years of tenure. And there is nobody else who has raised questions for the benefit of the state, development of the state. And in his last question, he has passionately pushed the importance of accepting Khasi and Garo language as the state's official languages in the parliament. And in Tura also, if anyone has travelled to Tura, I need not have to say, take an entourage of BJP, take an entourage of anybody. It has been the place from the CM comes in Meghalaya all these years. Just look at Shillong and Tura. Can you tell us about 3-4 hotels in which you can stay in Tura? Can you tell us about a few good public amenities in Tura? Why it is not being done? It has been the privileged constituency of the CM, and they have alliance partners in BJP. They had easy access of funds, but what have they done? I need not have to tell you. It is there for all of you to witness. So, as a national party, now the people of Meghalaya from Khasi as well as Tura are very sure about their need to have the Congress coming back, because what all development they have witnessed and what all prosperity they have had without compromising to their peace, privilege, security, as well as their ethnic identity has happened during the time of Congress, and they continue to have the confidence that it will be continued when Congress is elected back to power. Who's Vincent Palla? Nabam Tuki? Who are the other leaders here? So what are we talking about? Now, you're talking about dynasty. Who's Rajnath Singh's son? Who is Amit Shah's son? Who is Yediyurappa's son? And who is Vasundhara Raje's son? Do I need to answer more? So these are just stories put across by the BJP. They are more dynast than us. And a simple factor, I'm asking you a question back. Just because that your father or mother was good in politics, that should not be your defying reason or a denial reason for you to be in politics if you're personally capable. I am here as a national spokesperson. I am an organic, I have come up through the ranks in an organic manner. There are so many people in the Congress party. So why do you want to make this allegation? So that's what it is like. So BJP wants to make a lot of allegations on nothing, or which they are doing in a very shameless manner. They want to put it across as Congress is doing, whereas they are the ones who are the proponents of it right now. So nothing else to say. You can compare apple to apples, or apples to oranges, and you can see what BJP is doing and where Congress is like. The manifesto and the promises are on its way. It will come out soon. What we have brought across to the people are the injustice which is met to them. A few of them are unemployment. 33% of the educated people are unemployed. Educated, when I say it is expanded as graduates, postgraduates, PhDs, they are doing jobs of coolies as well as to any other blue collar jobs, whereas they could have been in good office jobs. 20 to 24 years of aged people, 44.6% of them are unemployed. The government is privatizing every sector and the government jobs are going out. Every job is being contractualized so that the continuity of a long-term permanent job is being lost. Isn't that a great injustice to the youth of this nation? Price rise. You all remember about Smriti Irani crying and enacting all the drama in Delhi on the LPG price rise, which was only at 290 to 400 rupees during 2012 to 14. What is the LPG price now? 900 to 1200. Don't they have tears? Now, don't they remember about the people of India? Or is it no longer a pain for them? Are they so power drunk and corrupt so that they are forgetting about these things? What was the petrol price? What was the Indian rupees valuation? What is the price of potato? What was the price of onion? What is the price of milk? It was 35, now it is 70. So similarly with every other material. What is the saving left in your pocket after having all the expenses done? The poor in this country pays 50% of the GST. And what is this government doing? They are taxing you to the maximum. You are left with nothing to save for your own bad days, for your own tough days. And Congress is the one who has delivered all the best by balancing it all throughout the time. Even when the global crisis was very bad, we balanced it during the 2008 to 12 times. We have delivered it. We have done it. We have done it with confidence. We have done it with great forecast for the people of India, and that's what it is. So we mean to provide a good governance with a good balance of peace, progress, growth and development. And this absolute blatantly lying mechanism of BJP is a complete insult of the people of India, the democracy and the intelligence of the people of India are being insulted every day by the BJP by repeatedly lying. They feel that a lie being repeated 1,000 times makes it a truth. Isn't that an insult to the intelligence of the people of India? That is what we are putting it across to the people of India. What we are going to promise to the people of India, our manifesto is coming out. You will get to know about it. And about the Lok Sabha seats in the Northeast. We are absolutely sure to have a good significant win in the Northeast for the simple reason that people are fed up with the BJP government. They absolutely want this government to get out, and they need some peace, they need some prosperity, they need some development. That's the conclusion from my side of the Northeast. 700 farmers were killed by the government of India. I use the word killed for the simple reason that when you have a dissenting voice, is that the way to deal with dissent? They protested against 3 black laws. Now they are protesting against the unfulfilled promises by the central government. They are being received with nails, tear gas and pellets. Is that the way to treat a dissent? Aren't you being too cruel to the people who provide us food? The Congress party has promised the MSP to the farmers once we are elected to the power in 2024. The CA, NRC, UCC are all BJP's politics for promoting their fundamentalism, their fascist regime, which we have opposed tooth and nail from the very beginning. We will continue to oppose it because as the National Party, we are the voice where the people of India believes to raise the voice for them. And we will continue to raise the voice for us. And if we are elected back to power, we will completely review a lot of things which is being done by the BJP. We will hold consultations, wide consultations with all the stakeholders. And always, Congress Party was never quick in putting laws in place because we believed that rather than being quick and making mistakes, it is always better to be patient and have wide consultations, then build a consensus before making it a law, even if it takes time. And we will continue to do that. That's what we hold as a promise to the people of India.